Hi friends, my son mentioned that I should put the dog in the video today, so here's Hagrid. He's just visiting. I hope you guys are doing well. I am doing something so fun in June for my TBR. My friend Deea from Novel Idea, I told her, why don't you pick my TBR for me? I told her, give me some options from historical fiction, fantasy, and then nonfiction and classics, and that's what we did. So before I get to that, there are two other books that I'm going to be reading this month that Deea did not pick for me just randomly, but one of them we are going to be buddy reading together, and it is our friend Courtney from Courtney Reads Book, and it is called Ferris Wheel Stories. And she publishes a CP Cabaniss. So go check out this book. I can't wait to read it and tell you guys. And talking about Courtney a little bit more, the other book that Deea did not pick out for me this month is A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens. And I've read this and it's been one of my favorite, what I would say was one of my favorite Dickens books. But I was like a senior in high school the last time I read this. So it's been a whole lot of years since I've read it, clearly. So I am very excited to read it again and see how it hits with me, you know, not being a young person anymore, and with all the life experience I've had, if it means more to me, if I like it just as much as I always did. So let's get to the things that Deea suggested to me. And so the first thing, the classics that I'm going to read is Mrs. Harris Goes to Paris, and this is by Paul Gallico. And this is about a char lady, which was kind of what they called just a cleaning woman that would come in every now and then. And she had this dream after like seeing a Dior gown in a client's closet of saving money to go to Paris and purchase a Dior gown. And so she scrimps and she saves for years until she has enough money to make the trip and buy the dress, which I think it just sounds like the most precious concept. I know it's a new film that has come out. I will definitely check out the film after I read the book. And I'm really glad that she suggested it to me because it definitely was on my radar and I've been wanting to read it. The next one, and this is a historical fiction, is A Sky Painted Gold. And I did not write down the author to this. I will put it in the description box, and of course I'll pop up a picture. This is about a girl who gets, she has like lives in Cornwall area, and she has this desire to like check out this house that has been near her. It's been empty for many years, and she's been very interested in this house. And then one day the inhabitants show up, and then she gets to meet them and get to know them. And it sounds like there will be a nice romance developing as part of this historical fiction. I'm not exactly sure what time period this covers, but I am sure that it is going to be a lot of fun. And then the next one is fantasy, and this is Dragonsong by McCaffrey. And this is a young girl. She runs away from home. She has like a father that won't support what she wants to do. There's some special musicians that she wants to learn from, study from. And in the process of going to do this, she in fact discovers like these fire breathing lizard creatures. Like, I am totally down for these types of stories, so I am sure I am going to love this. And then we do have one nonfiction book to get to, and I'm very excited for this one because it is one that just seems like it will speak to my mom's soul, and it's called Gift from the Sea. And it is by Morrow, Lindbergh. And so from what I understand from just what little bit, I like to go in pretty blind to books. This is a book that relates the life of woman to some stories about shells. So this is a nonfiction book, and it just sounds like a lovely nonfiction. I can't wait to tell you guys what I think about it. Thank you, Deea, for just picking this out for me. How fun. I've always wanted to try one of these challenges where you let one of your Booktube besties pick out what you read. And thank you, Courtney, for buddy reading with me this month. And we're excited to read your book. Okay, friends, read a lot. Bye-bye.